Hello, this is Sara Abrons, Executive Editor at Rave Publications, and I'm here on a very busy day one at InfoComm 2019 in Orlando, and I'm here in the tvONE booth with Andy Fliss. How are you today, Andy?
Great, Sarah. Thanks. Having a great day so far.
Yeah, it's really busy here. Andy is one of the principals of tvONE, and he's going to talk about some of the products that they're showing here and the company in general. So what are we looking at right now, Andy?
So this is a demonstration of our 4K multi-window processor. We keep bandying about the idea of what you're going to call this thing. We used to call it Multiviewers, multi-window processor. But anyway, this is a 8-source format converting, scaling, multi-window processor.
When you want to put multiple sources on a single display.
Exactly. And the nice thing about this is, and we kind of use the term making the most of your visual space, because Multiviewers used to be a technical application. Control room environments, even just a broadcast world, seeing all your different sources. But now this is being used for public display because 4K.
Yeah.
I said 4K was more for commercial than it was for the consumer.
Yeah, but when you think about it in a multi-viewer application, that changes.
It does, and we're trying to get people to understand this can be used. Think of a lecture hall. You have massive projectors shining on 40 feet of painted wall, and you can now show content that's visible at a distance to 200 people in multiple windows from multiple sources, and it's all visible and usable. So there's a whole change in what a multi-viewer is. Of course, we have video wall processors that do this, but this is a very simplistic way to do it. So CorioView allows you to simply plug in a source, and it joins the other sources on the screen. Pre-configured layouts and 4K capability, so it's really, really beautiful.
And this product has actually turned out to be a lot more popular than you might have expected at first, right? You got a lot of applications?
Yeah, there's some surprise applications. And we added a mode for portrait mounting of displays with 4K, and we didn't realize, well, some of our brilliant engineers did. I didn't realize how versatile it would be. If you think about a 4K display and you want to say, how am I going to show 8 sources on a 4K display in portrait? How's that going to look? I was skeptical. I thought really 3 16:9s would pretty much be it. But in truth, we put up 8 images on a 4K display in portrait mode. It looks great. So we have some hospitals and intensive care units monitoring the patient rooms using this product. The portrait mounting makes it much more friendly for a nurse's station environment and control rooms of that sort. So it turned out to be a happy surprise for us. And with the window labeling and just the ease of format and presets, and it just turned out to be a great thing.
Yeah, it took a multi-viewer from like a really technical AV nerd product to something that an end user can understand and use.
Yeah, don't we lose sight of that sometimes? I mean, we're all AV nerds, so
yeah.
We lose sight of the fact that there's real people using this stuff. And yeah, and so they're like, oh, that's great, and we're surprised.
Yeah.
And then we added to it the ability to live in a secure environment. So we use a REST protocol so we can do secured socket layers. Yeah, I'm back to the AV geek stuff.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, that's IT geek.
IT geek, yes. But regardless, a nurse at a ICU, you don't want her to have to call an AV or an IT person to get her stuff working.
Yeah, and she doesn't have to. She or he or whatever the situation is, the information is clear, it's visible, it's lossless, and it's when they're changing sources, there's no flicker. It's a very refined application for a very important environment. And when we see it in the commonplaces too, control rooms, it's just a great product. And the fact that it's 4K with 8 sources, that's pretty unique in the industry, And we come in at a price point that makes it very attractive for integrators to be able to present to customers with great, tremendous versatility.
Yeah, and I see you have some things coming down the pipeline for the CorioView that actually makes it kind of an inexpensive option for meeting rooms and collaboration.
That also surprise stuff. We hired a new product manager who brought a fresh look to all kinds of things. So now, if you set up a conference room table with a bunch of inputs, and someone plugs in their computer, their laptop into it, it automatically gets added to the screen. Pull the plug out, and it gets taken away. So it's this auto format, they call it meeting mode behavior. And it's really fantastic because you don't need dongles, you don't need software, you don't need anything other than a plug. You plug it in, and it's added or removed from it. And to be able to take over as presenter and with audio follow and all that, streaming video sources added to it. It's just fantastic, very, very simple product to use.
And moving on to a little bit broader scope, you guys have really evolved as a company over the last several years from just little control signal processing boxes, and now you're doing huge stuff. But can you tell me a bit about where the company's heading still?
Yeah, it's been fun. The last bunch of years, since 2015, it's really been fun. Everything from product development to the whole refinement of how we do business. So in the past, we were known for little connectivity boxes, and there were a lot of competitors that we were kind of lumped in with. That was valuable to us, and we kind of lost that when we started pushing the premium products and service so hard. So we're going to take the premium product, service, and support capabilities, and we're going to fill out those connectivity solutions now to give a broad product offering so that we can provide complete solutions end to end, which right now we are niche. Choreo Master is our video processor. It's the best video processor on the market. Okay, I'm a little biased. I'll take that, but it is. It's a great product, and that's what people know us for because we've worked hard to do that. Now we have to fill it out with switch, extend, and distribute products, and that will carry the Magenta Research brand, which was very prominent in this industry for years, and we still are Magenta Research. So that's what we have a lot of those products coming to.
Sounds like very exciting stuff. Well, thanks so much, Andy. It's been really great chatting with you today.
Great, thank you. Thanks for coming by.
Be sure to type TV1 into the search box, and you will be able to see product videos on all the other products in the booth, including Choreo View, including Choreo Master, including Choreographer. So check all those out, and if you're still at InfoComm 2019,